Well, time has finally come. The Michigan State Spartans, in our tenure, have never been this far. College football playoff semifinal, this time against the Ole Miss Rebels. Now, this is a game that really worries me. That was the opponent that I really didn't want to see get through. If you go into the roster for Ole Miss, it says they're like 84 offense, 85 defense, something like that. You go scroll through their defense, they're nothing but 90s. This defense is going to be really, really tough. And I mean, coming off a game that was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be, a 48-31 win over Florida State, I could easily see this, unfortunately, being another letdown here in building MSU. But we're certainly going to give it a try. Going to have to get some better performances running the football. And Emmanuel Way is going to have an outstanding game to hopefully give us a chance here in this one. Either that or everything we know is a lie. I can't really tell.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game?
Two very hungry programs match up in the Peach Bowl with a spot in the college football playoff national championship game on the line. It'll be a touchback off the opening kick.
The Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
Wow, third down conversion rate not that good. We actually beat them in average yards per game. But like I said, looking over this roster, there's something that scares me about this Ole Miss team. Let's see if that comes true. Quarterback in Natty is well above 90 overall. Anthony Gilliam with a tackle after a gain of just 1 on the run. Second down and 9. Natty back to pass. It is a screen. Not that well executed of a screen, but they cut it back over the middle and pick up the first down. Major Aviles couldn't get over there. Need a better performance out of a Michigan State defensive line that, for the most part, is really just underwhelmed in both the Big Ten championship and now.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hurry up offense for the Rebels. And Natty to fire. They got a wide open man across the 50. George Natty, 25 yards passing here on this opening drive. The 46-yard line of Michigan State. They hand it off again. We fill a gap and a good play in the running game yet again, but Ole Miss going to hurry to the line. And they go 5 wide on the play. Oh, fuck me. I don't think I got that audible off either. They throw it short. That's actually incomplete. Off the hands. That will bring up third down and 9. 4 wide receivers. They bring the running back into the game to Natty's left. And pressure coming. The screen pass is low. Amari Robertson in on that play. He's been a stud so far here in these playoffs. And Kluwe set to punt it away. And, oh boy, this could be an absolute disaster into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Oh.
So Michigan State's offense comes out for their first possession.
The Michigan State offense sees the field for the first time here in the Peach Bowl. Scrappy game against the Florida State Seminoles last time around. Joshua Kruger did find a way to get 100 yards rushing in that game, but it was a tough road to get there as Kruger's only going to get a yard here on first down. I just called the wrong play, but it's so early in the game, I feel like pounding the run's not a bad thing. 2nd down and 9. Kruger has some blocks, gonna cut that back. He's got a first down to the 34-yard line. Much better effort.
And that run is good for first down yardage and new set of downs for this
First down, Michigan State to the 34. Way gonna escape out, and now Emmanuel Way with a first down. Tried to slide down. That's a 17-yard pickup to the 49-yard line. And Carlisle here on this play could be wide open. Way tried to get it to him. And actually, the tight end Trimble had a chance to make a play on that. We knew we were getting blitzed. Tried to get it away, but to no avail. 2nd down, Kruger. Good push from the offensive line. Couldn't really take advantage of it. Only picked up 5 yards to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job.
Kruger will exit the game. Landry is the back to the left of Emmanuel Way. On the drag, that's going to be wide open here on the play. And Beckett with a good gain. Down to the 25 and the 3rd. Michigan State first down of our opening drive.
Zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route.
Landry, we go weak side, pick up 2 yards to the 23.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the
Not really wasting a lot of time, just trying to settle into our offense here in this one. Beckett, watch out for Beckett. That didn't work. However, Sean Bale, first down to the 11. I think they actually brought in a safety blitz in there on that play. Either that or, oddly enough, the safety was lined up on Bale, and that just didn't work at all. Landry, not much, but does find his way forward for 4. On what's been a very, very solid opening drive for Michigan State. 2nd and 6. Way gonna scramble out. Way looking for the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. Emmanuel Way finds the end zone. That's a power drive there from the Spartans, especially after holding Ole Miss to no points on their opening drive, where they just marched down the field on us, made some plays. Feels really good to get that one.
Extra point try coming.
Once I saw that pancake by the right tackle, that's all we needed to see. Amari Chubb will put it through the uprights. 10-play drive. Took nearly 5 minutes. 79 yards. 79 yards, are we sure? Didn't we start at the 20? Like exactly at the 20? The touchback on the punt. See what the Ole Miss offense can do. 2 tight ends in the formation. And a handoff. Trying to break it out wide. That didn't go anywhere. No gain on the play, but Ole Miss will hurry to the line. All right, Norty back to throw. It's another screen. They've got guys out here. Cut it upfield. Stop just shy. Let's see how they line up. Try and call Tampa 2, see what works. 3rd and inches. Look to throw it out wide. They got a man wide open. Slipped 1 tackle. First down, Rebels to the 43. I can't switch to cover 1. I couldn't tell you why. Play action. Scrambling around. Nowhere to go. Down he goes, and it's Amari Robertson again. Impact players so far here in these playoffs. A 10-yard loss. Ole Miss back to their own 34. And they hand it. No, it's an RPO. That's not going to get much of anything. Only 3 yards. And now 3rd and 17, and it's just a don't fuck this up kind of situation for the Spartans. They can call a screen pass all they want. I'm hopefully confident we can stop the run after catch.
And he'll set up to throw.
Norty to fire. They got a man open. It will be a first down. And I accidentally just called a timeout, bumping my controller into the desk. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us.
That's their first of the half. And the Rebels are on
Empty backfield for George Norty and the Rebels. They swing it out. A little bit of hesitation. But pick up 5 yards to the 38.
Timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards.
Hurry up offense is quite annoying. QB option will lose 3.
losing 3 yards there.
That was a bold call. Oh, fuck me. I don't like any of these plays. 3rd and 8 from the 41.
Dropping back.
Norty.
For the first down.
Looked like a hole. They got a man open again and a first down again.
Moves the football to the 30.
Why does it look like we're playing cover 4?
To the line to set a fresh set of downs.
I don't know. I'm just going to try something different and send pressure. Playing just straight up zone coverage ain't working. First down, Ole Miss. And they hand it off. That should go backwards and does. Not a lot of success running the football.
No huddle now for the offense.
I don't know what I can call and what I can't. Shit's crazy. 2nd and 13.
Looking to pass
Norty.
here on second down.
Running around. He fires. Oh, it's caught. That should have been picked off. I think I switched to the safety.
Solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I can't do anything about this. Handoff, they will not get it. In fact, they go backwards a yard.
Loss of 1.
Should be a field goal try as Phil Fritz got in there. Do not touch the kicker. Kick is up, kick is good. It's 7-3 Michigan State.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick is good from Laporta.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Second drive for the Spartans. First time we've received a kickoff. We'll call a fair catch and take this out to the 25-yard line.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field.
Well, one hell of a opening impression on our first drive. Way is in trouble. Down we go. There was just no path to try and scramble. Only a 2-yard loss. Terrell Brown.
Now it's 2nd and 12.
Taking a little bit of a risk here on this play as well. More pressure. Good block. Way gonna escape. Throw it downfield. We got a man wide open.
Receiver wide open.
That is Carlisle. First down, Michigan State to the 47.
Ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Good job up front here by this
What a play action pass by Emmanuel Way.
Time to make an accurate throw for the first down.
Way gonna try and escape out wide again. He's got some space. His hold down from behind. That's the 4th rush for Emmanuel Way. 25 yards on the ground here in this first quarter. Kruger not gonna get much. A yard to the 44.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It is looking like this is gonna have to be an Emmanuel Way dominated game.
Dropping back. We're gonna throw
Kruger over the middle. He's got it. First down to the 29.
the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
4 of 5 for Emmanuel Way. 73 yards and a touchdown. Kruger on the run. That's some good blocks by the Spartans.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
5th carry for Joshua Kruger, 32 yards. And a much better performance offensively than I would have expected. Oh, Kruger, big hole. Joshua Kruger, a spin, and it's 1st and goal.
That's one for the
On
highlight.
the 7-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive.
It's a little bit of a risky play. We don't call this very often. It's play action. Way gonna scramble. Emmanuel Way to the end zone again.
Touchdown.
Emmanuel Way has 2 rushing touchdowns in the first quarter.
Chris today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive
And these are 2 really solid offensive drives for the Michigan State Spartans.
and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
How about that? We'll see if anyone else scores today. Chubb's PAT will be good. It's an 11-point game.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away.
See if the defense can get back to how they started this game. Touchback for Ole Miss. 41 seconds to go in the first.
They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Tough to win.
Watch out.
Kicking field goals. They know
Hand off, not much. Spade's still on his feet. Got to hit a bunch to only pick up 1 yard. Oh, hey, I can finally call man defense out of the hurry up. Second down and 9. Norty. It's another screen. Read well. That's Phil Fritz. He was all over that. That's a rare playoff big moment for Phil as the Spartans lead 7-3, or rather 14-3 after one. 3rd and 13 begins quarter number 2. Norty will be back to fire. And he should have gone down, and eventually he will. Lost 12 yards on the play. Edmond, the defensive end, Cam Edmond got him. Tell you what, a big punt from Kluwe is just about necessary for Ole Miss. A pretty good one. Lipscomb tried to spin, dropped where he stood. Negative 24 rushing yards as a team for the Rebels. Way gonna escape again. Gonna dump it off and out wide. That's a pickup of 9. To the tight end, Blanco, his first catch. Kruger with some good pressure from Ole Miss, but that'll be a Spartans first down. Just an unrelenting attack from MSU right now. Ole Miss has made very, very few plays. Short one, we're going to take what we can get. 3-yard pickup to Josh Beckett. I'm just going to bring Bale in on a drag. Watch the safety over there on Beckett, too. Nope, that didn't work. Way had to fire it away. Took a hit to get it off.
Well, it's pretty simple.
3rd and 7 from the 39.
Enforcing him into that incompletion.
Wide open on the play. That'll be close. 4th and inches now from the 42. Smartest thing would be to try and kick the field goal. But I do believe Knight's going to be able to pick up the first down. It was so close as it was. Fullback dive, undefeated. George Knight with the first down. Kruger on the counter, trying to follow some blocks. Picking up 4 to the 22-yard line.
Multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game. By the fourth quarter, we're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Going to go out wide. Lipscomb, the catch, down to the 11. Over 100 yards passing for Emmanuel Way in this game. Lipscomb going to come across on the touch pass. Ari Lipscomb, it's a race to the pylon. No! Wrapped up at the 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the
second catch for Ari Lipscomb in the game, and now Joshua Kruger trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. Got stopped before the goal line, but Kruger with enough strength and a good push from the offensive line to pound it in. This is certainly not the way that I would have expected this one to go. I expected a test out of Ole Miss, and thus far they have not provided one. 21-3. Rebels got to find the end zone, otherwise this could get ugly early.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. And to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out.
Empty backfield for Natty
Coming off a quick
as the Rebels offense back out. Quick throw. Stood up at the 31. And I mean, we thought the no-huddle offense was annoying before. It's really going to be annoying the farther down Ole Miss falls in this game. And on the run, they don't get much of anything. 3rd down and 4. They flip that play. That actually benefits us. Natty back to fire into traffic. Oh, nearly picked off. The Rebels set to punt as that ball had to be perfect, and it was not. Kluwe. It'll be fair caught at the 25 by Lipscomb.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
Remains a really, really tough game right now. I got to get rid of it way as he was getting mashed in the backfield. Did find a way to get that pass off. Like he almost threw that behind his head. Kruger, not much. 3 yards on the play. I mean, running the ball has been quite tricky, I got to say, during this playoff run. 3rd down. Needs some time. Headed to the sideline. It is incomplete. Dropped by Sean Bell. And Michigan State will punt for the first time. Burr just looking to send it deep. We had a guy through there. For whatever reason, he got tied up, and it'll be the best starting field position of the day for the Ole Miss Rebels. But problem for them, they aren't really moving the football. Looking to throw out wide. Big hit and a gain of 4. And once again, we'll hurry. And there's urgency there, but not really urgency in the play calling. Natty gonna dump it off. One juke move and then powered forward. That's Braden Hoke, by the way. And I told Austin about this. It's gonna be Braden Hoke that ends our season, right? AKA Brady Hoke. 3rd and inches, quarterback option. They will pick up the first down, but the ball is on the ground. And that's actually going to bring up 4th and inches. The ball went back behind the line again. This is going to get reviewed, but it certainly felt like the ball was out.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field.
They're going to overturn it? I felt live like this ball was out, but I guess we'll take another look at it, given that it did just get overturned here. And, oh, okay, his backside was down. I didn't think he was down here. I thought he was on top of Charlton, but the ball came out after the contact with the ground.
First down here for this offense.
Well, Ole Miss needed that.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Looking to fire. Big hit on Natty as he let it go.
Get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 49. Handoff. Should have him wrapped up. 4-yard pickup to the 45. And I mean, they need this badly. They need points. 3rd and 6. They'll throw it. It is caught. And this could be points, all right. Chancellor burns everybody. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Holy shit, did he put on the brakes and cut that back outside quick. Rebels showing a little bit of life.
Especially once we get into the second half.
See if they can convert the point after.
To make it an 11-point game again. They will.
They make the extra point.
A 6-play drive, a little bit of goofiness, but we at least have a game on our hands. Fair caught. Right around the goal line. So 6:56 to go before halftime. Plenty of time for Michigan State. And I'd actually like to kind of drain some clock, but of course still try and, get some stuff done here. I don't love the touch pass to that side. Oh, they shifted. I'd like this even less. Sean Bale on the move, gonna cut that in. 2-yard pickup is honestly about all we could have hoped for. 3rd down and 6. They had that covered well. Looking for the screen. Kruger is out there. Spin move. Joshua Kruger. 1st down. What a player. And how about Emmanuel Way, by the way? 11 of 13. Kruger on the run. Got some blocks. And a solid run for Kruger. Picked up nearly 10. We'll try the outside run again. This did not work well the first time we called it. 2nd and inches. Oh, Kruger! Corner came in to make the play. Now Landry is the back here on 3rd down and 1. I was going to throw for it. We're going to run. And Landry, 1st down. Just barely.
He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
The good news for Michigan State is it does appear that the offense is back to rolling. And still plenty of time to just run the ball. Kruger, 2 yards. Which is good because the game doesn't really seemingly want to give me many good passing plays. Oh, we might be screwed. Way goes down. A 9-yard loss. And just immediate pressure. 3rd down and 17. We're going to have to be able to find Beckett here on the play. Or perhaps Emmanuel Way will scramble for it. 1st down, Michigan State. What a scramble by the quarterback on 3rd and 17.
You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his
I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. Way takes off again. Didn't get much. We've got plenty of time right now. 3 timeouts. We'll start to think about taking them in the right spots. 2nd and 8. This could be wide open. Lipscomb. Oh, actually, that wasn't Lipscomb. That was Beckett. What a spin move. Michigan State going to call their 1st timeout. Continuing to roll. I'm actually going to bring him in on a slant and see what the hell happens. Thrown and, oh, incomplete. Off the hands of Carlisle. Not exactly my favorite play on earth, but we're going to give it a go. Way, got to get rid of it and did. Oh, my God. You can't come away from this with no points. 3rd and 10. Ole Miss switching some things. Way got hit right as we tried to throw. And it will be a field goal attempt for Amari Chubb. This should... Oh, my God. I was going to say it should be good. It isn't. And we do indeed walk away from the drive with no points. I missed on the meter left, and yet it still missed right. Well, this now turns into a pretty big drive for Ole Miss. Window is open. Norty to fire, lobs it up. Won't be much on the play, and a tackle inbounds. Not going to soften up here. Just going to continue to play our defense. 2nd and 1. Norty, got a look. He has a man. Going to have to take a timeout again. Ole Miss is left with 1.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show
Nearing field goal range already and time to burn. I mean, that big play right there could be really harmful. But that's going to be another just play that doesn't do really all that much for Ole Miss. Clock continues to roll. Natty back. They got a man wide open. They'll take it. Another big hit. I mean, they're inside field goal range. I guess if that was the goal, then good for them, but would have thought they wanted more. Natty looking to throw. Oh, he escaped out. Natty to scramble. He's got space inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 8-yard line. And even though he's out of bounds, they continue the hurry up. We got a timeout to burn. I'm going to do it right here. I couldn't let it run much longer. Need to get a good defensive play on because you would imagine. I mean, Ole Miss does have a timeout left. They could run the ball here, knowing that. Natty back to fire. It's over the middle, and that'll be a timeout. Down to the 4. Oh, yeah. 2nd and goal, Ole Miss. You can't take a sack, and they don't. He finds an open man in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Generals with the catch with 6 seconds to go in the half. And this is going to be a 4-point game at halftime unless they go for 2. Rudy Generals. They will go for the PAT. Be a 4-point game. 7 plays, 71 yards in 1 minute. MSU with no timeouts. I really probably should have just returned that, but well, let's drop to a knee. We'll take a halftime lead. We get the ball to start the second half, so no worries as long as this offense can try and start to finish some drives again. This was 21-3, now 21-17 at the halftime break. Very big drive for the Michigan State Spartans to start this second half. Fair catch. And MSU will come out to the 25-yard line. Well, an offense that is moving. We're picking up yards without much of an issue. Has just kind of been stalled a little bit on their last couple drives as there's another catch for Beckett and a gain to 7. This is probably a mistake, but I'm going to look for a little bit of a bigger play here. See if those defenders stay true. Carlisle open over the middle. He's got it. What a dive. First down, Michigan State, and already up near midfield. Right over the head of the linebacker, which is a scary proposition. Kruger speared after a pickup of 3. Nothing really, just springing open in the running game, unfortunately. If I'm able to bring the outside receiver in on a drag, gonna throw it. That is a catch. 3rd down and 1. Nice catch. I do believe that was Ari Lipscomb. And we need to not mess around. Just pound the line of scrimmage here. Kruger. And I think he got it. He did.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up.
See if Way has to make something happen here on the play. We're scrambling around. Emmanuel Way to the sticks. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and we got our quarterback hit. So not exactly the greatest play, but I thought we had a chance. Sending Carlisle deep. Blitz coming. Way again. This time he's going to go down. Back to the 50. And now it's a little bit of Hail Mary time, and the blitzes are just kind of confusing me right now. Gonna throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. What a bad ball from Emmanuel Way. Return to the 44. All that space with no defenders toward the sideline. Oh, God. In a 4-point game. Play action. Norty scrambling around. He just throws it to the sideline. This is a comeback for Ole Miss that has been building all second quarter, now into the third. The first MSU turnover, thrown and incomplete, broken up on the sideline. Man, a stop after the turnover could be huge, as now also Ole Miss isn't really in hurry-up mode. Norty to fire, big hit, it's caught, but it's 4th down, and they're gonna go for it. Let's see if they want to run the ball and see if we can hold them up. They're not going to run it. They're going to throw for it, and it's caught. First down, Rebels. Simple little out route. I really thought they'd try and run the ball, and this defensive line proving once again that they just do not hold pressure well. And now on the run, they got a yard. Hurrying up. I've called press coverage. I don't really have much of a choice with this hurry-up offense. Pressure again. A juke move by the back. He's still going and picked up 6. Field goal attempt could be huge if we can force the Rebels to it. And a handoff. Yes. It's 4th down and 2. They're going to go for it again. Ole Miss inside field goal range once more. Norty back to pass. They got a man open over the middle. It's Chancellor, and it's 1st and goal. Oh, God. Somebody just got their ankles broken. 1st and goal. It's a handoff. They will not get anything.
2nd down and goal now for this offense.
2nd and goal from the 5. Norty back. They have a man wide open. And Ole Miss leads for the first time today. From 21-3 to now 23 and about to be 24 points for Ole Miss.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes.
Off the edge, the extra point is blocked! It'll be a 2-point game. I haven't done that in a while.
A chance to maybe score and put this game away, and instead you put the
Kluwe to send it deep. At the goal line, Cole the fair catch. A lot of game left to play. Slant, open. Oh, what a move. That was Carlisle in one play. Spartans are up to the 43-yard line. I'm going to try the touch pass. They're playing a little bit more off than the last time. And Kruger is the motion man. Joshua Kruger blocks downfield, but the blocks didn't really hold up. It's only an 8-yard pickup. Run the ball now, where it makes sense. Spartans really need to find a way into the end zone for the first time in a while. Kruger, 1st down. Problem is, this is where drives have stalled for the Spartans for a while now. Thrown, that is caught. Lipscomb with a move. Oh my goodness, he just about split about 3-4 defenders, but 1st down Michigan State to the 25. Important now not to turn the ball over. Landry out wide. Landry had blocks, And Carlisle just bolted down to the goal line.
Defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any
2nd down and 9.
Really sound defense on that play.
Lipscomb should be open on the play. He is. Down to the 12. The best Michigan State drive in quite some time.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route.
Kruger on the run. Kruger with space. Joshua Kruger to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. Well, Ole Miss led for probably less than 3 minutes. Quick strike by the Spartans. Split all the receivers out wide, and Kruger had plenty of room to operate.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chubb's kick, good. 28-23.
It
It was over 3 minutes. It was a 3.5-minute drive.
set to kick it away.
Chubb's kick. Ole Miss hasn't returned, I don't think, any all game, and that won't change.
He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Need the defense to find their way again.
They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments.
Nordy back to pass. They find a man. It's the running back out of the backfield for 8.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield.
I haven't brought many blitzes in this game. I'm going to try one because there's just nothing going really right. And the blitz just got picked up right up the middle. Dalton Spade was allowed to get to the outside.
Setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A running play gives the offense.
First down from the 37.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Nordy back. Oh, God, wide open. Won't be a first down, but a pickup of 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
And once again, they hurry to the line. I'm just limited to 4 plays when they're out of the hurry up. I mean, what do you do? You know, we burn some timeouts. That, and I'm not even just limited to 2 plays. Sometimes I can't even call some of them. It's a nice tackle by Amari Robertson, a loss of 2 yards, but Ole Miss gonna hurry up again. I mean, I can't call man coverage. They've been running against like 2 defensive plays the whole game.
Second down, we're gonna throw it.
Nordy to fire. It's not a first down.
They make the tackle, but not before a
I'm gonna try and send some pressure. Something has gotta happen on one of these blitzes. Nordy scrambling around. Down he goes! Huge play.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as
Ole Miss set to punt. It was Bullrider.
6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back and
Cluey to go.
the defensive line eventually came up
Punt
with a
toward the
sack.
sideline. It'll be inside the 20, but
The punt heads out of bounds.
out of bounds to the 13. It's a fairly good punt.
Play here. And the Michigan State offense.
Michigan State with the ball, pinned back deep in our own territory, really for the first time here in this one. Kruger found a hole to get 2. It's 19 carries for 91 yards.
Important second down play coming up.
Go to a short pass again. Try and get something going.
They snap it.
Way
Quarterback
escaping out. Emmanuel Way needs a block. Emmanuel Way, first down and more.
Out of bounds.
Up to the 35.
Big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Way's been one hell of a scrambler here in this one. Gonna try and do it again, and look at all the space. Emmanuel Way still going out of bounds at the 35.
Heads out of bounds after another big scramble.
All the routes heading to the left side of the field. Way took off
And this quarterback
down the
can
right
play
sideline.
He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense
Kruger.
does everything
Oh,
that
we
they
got a
need
block,
with the
too.
pressure.
It's a shame.
Look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how
Second
he
down and
gets
8.
out of the backfield.
We don't need to run another
Defense picked up
play.
a nice game.
Slant route that is caught by Lipscomb. It'll be first down, Michigan State, when the third, or rather fourth quarter begins. Michigan State looking to really not put an exclamation point on this, but have a big advantage as we start the fourth quarter. Good block. Kruger cuts it up. That's 6.
Had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day.
Also, look off right over there. Never mind, my camera's in the way. There's a Chick-fil-A logo upside down for no reason. Kruger, delayed handoff, trying to bounce it, first down. And that's a 100-yard game for Joshua Kruger.
In the fourth quarter, critical down and distances.
They don't line anybody up on Beckett. Gonna look, corner of the end zone, touchdown, Michigan State. What a dot from Emmanuel Way. And Beckett has had such an outstanding game. He deserves that one. The sophomore wide receiver, the future of this Michigan State program. If we do have to continue after this season, if we're not able to bring a national championship home, the future is bright, but it's a 12-point lead. Not quite a minute and a half into quarter number 4. And Ole Miss, it's been one hell of a comeback. Reminder again, it was 21-3. Wound up being 23-21. And now Ole Miss is falling down 12 again. Nordy gonna hand that off, and once again they go backwards. Do they have positive rushing yards in the game? I'm not sure they do. Second down and 12. Nordy's back to pass, finds a man open. Third down and 6 upcoming. I mean, they've been in no huddle almost all game. Pressure coming. It was a screen pass. Oh, yeah. Ole Miss will punt, and that could wind up being the play that does the Rebels in. Good boot, Lipscomb. We needed a block. We got one. Good return to the 45. Freshly dried, still warm clothes right after you get out of a shower feels so good. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty universal thought on that. Kruger on the run. Blocks were a little bit funky. Josh will pick up 5.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta rely on that.
Smartest thing would be to keep the ball on the ground, but we're gonna conservatively look for the dagger.
Looking to pass here on second down.
That'll be a catch by Blanco, and a Michigan State first down to the 43.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air.
Go to chew clock after this. Continue to wind some clock down. Landry spun out of a tackle, a solid run.
It's almost an extension of their passing game.
Chew clock enabled. 5 carries, 14 yards for Landry, and Kruger is just so banged up. Landry has got to be in this game. Powering forward, 3rd and inches upcoming. Go to the fullback, George Knight, on 3rd and inches. 1 for 1 on the night. He's got another one. Spartans continue to run the ball well. We're going to take a little bit of a rare shot. If it's not there, we're going to take a sack. Oh. Really kind of wish I would have taken the sack instead of throwing that ball. Landry up the gut, not much. Got a yard. Clock gets back moving again, and now unfortunately we do have to throw the football. Thrown over the middle. It is caught, I think, by Trimble. It is. First down, Michigan State. Certainly didn't want to have to try and kick a field goal there. And now we do not. Landry, 3 yards.
Nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now being down here, you just run the ball, you take some time off the clock. Go up by what isn't quite 3 scores.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
I think we do throw the football to try. 3rd and 5. Over the middle. Way gonna try and take off. Down he goes. That's actually gonna wind up being a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a
Being a
defense to be able to
shorter,
sack
well,
and
not
bounce
shorter, an
zone
extra point, not
and
in
still get
college, but
pressure on the quarterback with your defensive
short
front.
chip shot field goal for Chubb to make it a 15-point game.
And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Took a bunch of time off the clock in that drive. That feels really, really solid. 6.5 minutes on 11 plays. Ole Miss is going to have to work quickly, and we know what they're going to do. And they're likely going to be in a hurry up doing it. I can't imagine they wouldn't be. Let's just hope this Michigan State secondary can actually defend. Nordy, they went with the RPO. That only picks up 5. No, I want to say Braden Hulk only has 1 catch.
What the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays.
2nd and 5.
Pulling these guys inbounds.
Nordy back to pass again. Been off, a little scrambling all day. That time he did get it to the sideline. 3rd and 5 from the 30. And even though that ball was to the sideline, they aren't hurrying up for the first time today, when now would make the most sense. Big hit, but oh, the ball is on the ground. It's picked up by Michigan State, but I really do think that Chancellor was down.
When you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half, and you're
That certainly felt like he was down, and it'll be an Ole Miss first down.
trying to get the ball out. They do.
There is certainly plenty of time for the Rebels to get something done, especially if this stands up. If this doesn't, then I mean you're looking at going down 3 scores, and it's gonna stand. There's no review, there's no challenge. Let's go take a look at this one. On our own, there was a big hit from Gillen, and then Charlton with the hit. I mean, he looks down to me. Spartans will take the break. Landry on the run, out wide. Stay in bounds, please.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive.
6-yard pickup.
Take as much time off this clock.
Interesting that there was no review on that.
Get this drive started.
Cole the run this time, and Cole with a great burst. First down, Michigan State.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder with
Do
under 3
not
minutes to go in this game,
really intend to throw the ball on this drive much at all. And out wide. Oh, I made one bad move. Landry's going backwards a good ways. Loss of 8 yards. We're gonna want to find a way to at least come away with points on this drive. Here we go. Up the middle. Cole! Big hole! 15 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down and 3. I'm going to flip this play, actually. Kind of center ourselves right in the middle of the field. In theory, we don't pick up the first down. The clock will continue to run. Clock winds down. And now Chubb. Chubb's kick. High powering kick, up and good. I don't know why there wasn't a review, though. I know they don't throw the challenge flag because the AI reviews those kinds of plays anyway, but I can't comprehend why that didn't get reviewed. There have been way more straightforward plays that have gone to review. 41-23.
They're set to kick it off.
3 minutes to go. Be a touchback for Ole Miss.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
They have not scored since they took the lead.
Now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here.
Norty back to throw, and it's incomplete.
That one falls incomplete.
Just a short curl that, I mean, doesn't really do much for them anyway. And then it kind of goes back to what they were trying to do before halftime. It worked before halftime, but it's just kind of been their strategy. They're not throwing toward the sideline. They're not really doing much. I mean, that's a completed pass, no gain.
Come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Clock is running, guys.
Drops back, looking to throw for it.
Norty to fire down the sideline. It's picked off. That might be the dagger for Michigan State.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Tabor on the return, not Tease Tabor.
Trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need
But that should just about do it.
to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
One run away from the 2-minute timeout. Landry gonna cut that up the middle, pick up a first down, and more! Oh, Landry down to the 6.
Big chunky yardage on the play.
The run of the game for the Spartans.
With the lead, nothing too fancy, just right up the middle.
Should still be able to get this down to the 2-minute timeout. We do.
Keep working that clock.
Well, I didn't really anticipate scoring again.
Punch it in here. It's first and goal.
That's the best run the Spartans have had all game. Landry on the counter,
First and goal.
brought down at the 6.
But stuffed for no gain.
Ole Miss does still have those timeouts in their bag.
In their run fits.
We'll continue to just run the ball. We don't really need more points, but I also don't want to just try and take knees. Landry to the 4.
At the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
They could very well call a timeout if we don't score here on this play, though. We shall see. Landry up the gut. Never mind about that. Touchdown MSU.
Stretching the lead.
The Spartans are headed to the national title game.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football.
Might have been a little bit of a wave of the white flag for MSU, or Ole Miss rather, to not call those timeouts, but not taking any chances, even though this game was already well out of hand.
Add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chubb's kick, good.
The point is good, and they stretch the lead.
Perfect on PATs. The one missed field goal attempt.
See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one
And
back.
what a bizarre game this has been. Ole Miss down 21-3, came back, led 23-21,
This offense is back out on
but
the
have
field.
not scored
This
since.
has been a rough game for these guys.
42 seconds remain. Norty holds the line and throws it to the sideline. That is the one thing I can't stand about the AI in this one. Like, fuck. And Madden has the same problem too. Like, please, just try and do something. Scramble, I don't care.
Understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking
Norty
all game
running
long.
backwards, down he goes. That's a 13-yard loss. And I don't even know, they called a timeout.
Out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. He doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going.
They're not gonna go for it
They're down.
on
Now they're just hoping
4th down, right? They're not gonna do that if they don't pick this up right here.
Now in 3rd and very
Norty
long, looking to throw.
back to 5. They throw to the sticks. They called a timeout.
The offense will spend a timeout with 20 seconds.
If you were gonna go for it, why didn't you call the timeouts on our drive?
We'll have to
Wait, they called a timeout to punt.
backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field.
Let's get out of here before this gets absolutely wild. What a second half for the Michigan State Spartans. 48-23 the final score. And for the first time in the tenure of Connor Stallions, the Michigan State Spartans are going to the title game.
It's a great great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.